Hello, my little lambs. It's me, Phoebe, and I'm back with the second Steven Universe redesign video. Also, I have a little microphone now that I did get from TikTok Shop. It's the it's like those like really tiny microphones, and I have like a little cover on it, like a little fur cover on it. But anyways, enough about that. Let's get back to the redesign. So in this video, I am redesigning Sunstone. Um, oh, and also thank you so much for the 300 views on White Diamond's redesign video. Um, it was really unexpected, really weird. Um, I was really not expecting that. I was just in awe when I saw that the video was literally like doing numbers. Like I was like, "Oh, oh, if you looked at my Bluesky, then you'd know how much I was like freaking out. I was like, this is a video that I recorded when I was literally like stuffy nose, like very tired, like I am now, and everything like that. But thank you so much. Um, Again, thank you. It's really weird that you guys are there's so many people who saw that video. I know 300 doesn't seem like a lot initially, but literally that is so many people for me. Like put 300 people in a room right now. It's insane to me. But anyways, in this video I am redesigning Sunstone, which initially I do really like Sunstone's initial design. I think my only gripe with it is just the tiny arms. The tiny little arms that are I guess they're supposed to represent sapphire, because this is a fusion of Sunstone and the fusion, oh my god, this fusion is literally Steven, Sapphire, and Ruby. Well, Sapphire and Ruby as Garnet, but that is, I, yeah, you guys know what I'm saying. You guys get it. You guys get it. Um, but yeah, literally, that's my only gripe with the original design. But for this design, I wanted to sort of like give Sunstone like a kind of teacher-ish vibe, because if you guys have seen anything of like Steven Universe and Steven Universe Future, that Sunstone is literally like the what is it, like I guess like the mom parental figure, I guess. I mean, you like I don't know, like more like teaching everyone how to be safe, which I really like, especially like with the um when they initially debuted, um where it's like, oh, make sure to tell someone that you're being bullied, because they're all about that life. It's like just telling people to stay safe, telling people to like um tell an adult, tell a friend, stuff like that. Which I really like about Sunstone. Like it's really cool. Um I guess, yeah, like I really wanted them to have like a little teacher vibe, since they were teaching like safety to the gems on Earth from Homeworld and everything like that. And I don't know, I feel like they'd just be a really good teacher. And I also wanted them to look a little cunty, because their initial design is cunty, of course, but I don't know. I guess I wanted it to serve more because um I don't know. Like like the design is like really like the original design. I like it, but I don't know if it's just like it's like the tiny hands and the clothes and the way it looks. Like initially, like I guess like the top part of the gem for me it looks really fine, but it's like it's just the bottom half where it's just like the tiny arms. And I don't know. I feel like this design makes so much more sense for the type of person that Sunstone is, especially since they're like really chill, cool, just but still teaches like safety and whatnot to everyone, like put like the plastic covers on your outlets, don't leave the water running, initially stuff like that. And also you can see in the video that I am trying a new um thing where I essentially like outline the sketch with like a um thicker brush and then line the rest of it in like a thinner setting. So I'm learning how to do line weight. So I applied it to this. I didn't apply it to the last two redesigns I did, which also next redesign for Yandere Simulator is Kizana Shinobu. If I think that's if I remember her name correctly, do not come for me, please. um, yeah. Let's look up some facts about Sunstone because, why not? Sunstone is amazing. Yeah, I don't know. I really like Sunstone. Which I forgot I had pulled it up already. I think because I was oh yeah, because I was making the thumbnail before. Okay. Sunstone, their species is literally like 83%, 83.3% gem, 16.6% human. So that's like 5-6 gem, 1-6 human. Their weapon is suction cups. Oh yeah, I do remember that. And then gender pronouns are they, them, she, her. My pronouns too. um, their fusion, sandy brown fading into a jasmine. Components, Steven Universe, Ruby, Sapphire. Their occupations is a guardian, alignment, crystal gems, friends, crystal gems, first appearance, change your mind, music theme, integrity, Steven and Garnet, fusion dance, fusion theme, Sunstone, voice actor, Shaniqua Shandai. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. But Sunstone's appearance. Sunstone has a fire-shaped head, bright orange skin with normal orange patches, and two sets of arms, one bulky muscular, the other slender. The smaller pair can often be seen displaying peace signs or shakas, demonstrating their laid-back nature. Yeah, they are very laid back, which I really like. Laid back, but also still very like, oh, like be be safe, learn how to be safe and stuff like that. They wear dark red shades covering their eyes, Steven's salmon pink shirt with the sleeves rolled up, garnet gloves with the lower arms, Steven's jeans as shorts with red pocket on the left leg and a blue pocket on the right leg, and sandals. With Steven's clothing change, Sunstone currently wears Steven's black shirt with the pink varsity jacket covering their upper arms and still keeps Garnet's gloves and rings on lower arms. Because, Garnet is married to herself because it's Ruby and Sapphire and they're, you know what I mean. if you I feel like everyone who's watching this has seen Steven Universe. Sorry, I almost burped there because I did eat bulldog earlier with cheese. And let me tell you, delicious. Sunstone displays a the Sunstone displays a combination of Garnet's leadership, protective spirit, and effortless natural cool, mixed with Steven's sunny optimism and tendency for sentimentality. I had to say that slowly because I could not say that really quickly. All of which combine into an earnest, almost cheesy positive positivity. Guys, I can read. I promise. I'm just tired of the flavor I'm talking. I'm sorry. In many ways, they resemble a 1980 and 90s after school special cartoon character, offering self esteem boosting platitudes and giving helpful advice to children. That is what I really like about um, Sunstone overall. I don't know. I guess it's because it sort of resonates with me in a way. Not like that it resonates with me, but I really like it. I don't know. I guess it's because it makes me feel like some sort of like nostalgic kind of way, even though I was born in like the 2000s. You know what I mean? Overall, they have a hip hop. Ooh, they have a hip, laid back personality, even in the heat of battle, much like sardonyx. They like to break the fourth wall, encouraging kids at home not to fight when it can be avoided. As seen in a very special episode, Steven's empathy also balances out Garnet's bluntness in explaining safety to gems without scaring them, which again, I really, really like. I feel like this is just mostly going to be me just saying I really like Sunstone because I do. I really, really like Sunstone. Come on, guys. Whoever doesn't like Sunstone. I mean, okay, I know that there's people that don't like Sunstone's design, which okay, I can sort of get, but like I don't because I like it. But the only gripe I have with it is just the tiny sapphire arms. Literally my only gripe. Because I don't know. I guess I like the muscular version. I don't know. I guess I wish it had like two of like the four arms were like the same. You know what I mean? Literally my only gripe. Because I feel like everyone talks about, oh, like, oh, it doesn't look good, like, oh, it looks so bad, and I'm just like, I like it. Like, I feel like it looks really nice. It's a cartoon character, guys. Like, what are you guys gonna expect from a cartoon? You know what I mean? Especially Steven Universe at that, where the designs are like, I don't know, like Steven Universe, like, I don't know how to describe it, but it is a cartoon, guys. So relax, relax. We can just say we don't like it, and that's okay. Okay. let's let's be a little let's be a little like chill about it, guys, okay? Because I've seen people go hard on um Sunstone's design, which I'm like, y'all chill, please. Please, Sunstone is like my one of my favorite fusions, please. I guess the first being Garnet, because Garnet's a fusion, obviously. Again, I feel like people who are watching this have had to have seen Steven Universe at one point and like know what's up. But anyways, history, change your mind. After landing and unfusing with Pearl, Stephen attempted to draw Ruby and Sapphire out of their gemstones through fusion, though seemingly interrupted by the Diamond mech stomping on them with one of the feet of Pink Diamond's ship. Sunstone managed to protect themselves and the other crystal gems by pushing the foot away. And oh, I remember, I literally watched that scene. I literally watched clips of Sunstone where it was like, step off. And I was like, oh, oh yes. I don't know. I love Sunstone. They then continue to pick up both Amethyst and Pearl, attempting to climb up the mech to confront White Diamond. However, they are knocked off by one of the arms of the mech, diffusing back into Steven and Garnet. Unleash the Light. In Unleash the Light, Steven and Garnet can fuse into Sunstone once Steven's special ability meter is filled up. That is a game I still need to play, which I think it's a mobile game, so I do need to download that on my phone, which I did get a new phone, by the way, so yay! I still have my old one because I had the old iPhone 7 Plus, and now I have the iPhone 14, so imagine. Yeah. And then in a very special episode, they scheduled a home safety Geminar at Steven's house for Ocean Jasper and Nephrite and the Heaven and Earth beetles. Sunstone teaches them various lessons, such as to clear objects off the stairs, cover trash bins, check for running faucets, and to turn motion smoothing off of the TVs. However, Steven separates from Garnet in order to check on Pearl, who is supposed to be hanging out with Onion as Rainbow Quartz 2.0. When Steven returns, Sunstone teaches their students about the value of a helmet in roller skating and how to respect red light, red lights and green lights when crossing the street. However, Steven must leave again to help out Pearl once more after Onion accidentally sends the students off of a cliff. I I don't think I've seen this episode yet. Again, I've only finished Steven Universe. I have not finished Steven Universe Future. Sending, Onion sending them off a cliff is actually like really fucking funny. Oh god. Sunstone appears to save them. However, Pearl forcibly unfuses them, wanting Rainbow to save them. At the end of the episode, it turns out everything was a PSA made by Sunstone about managing time wisely, called Safety Zone, starring Sunstone. There, they are shown giving Ocean Jasper a guitar, playing volleyball with Pearl and Amethyst, and jumping off a cliff while wearing a helmet and parachute. Which, guys, safety's important. I hope y'all know that. Sunstone's teaching us. We gotta listen. But that is really funny that Onion is just like, bye, bitch. I don't know. That's like really, really funny to me. Also, I when I edit these videos, I don't censor out my cuss words like at all. I know a lot of people do it, just to appease the algorithm and whatnot, but I am frankly too lazy to do that, and I don't feel like spending any more time like editing my videos like that I already spend time with. So if you ever hear me like not censor when I cuss, that's just how it be, baby. All right. That's just how it be. Abilities. Sunstone possesses standard gem abilities: bubbling, shapeshifting, fusion, regeneration, agelessness, gravity shifting, weapon summoning, photokinesis, gem storage, and superhuman strength slash durability. Fusions. When fused with amethyst and pearl, they form obsidian, which I really like. Which I did put that on the what is it called again? The wheel. I did put that on the wheel, so I will be redesigning Obsidian at one point, at some point, one point, whatever. You know what I mean. Skill set: suction cups proficiency. By combining Steven's shield and Garnet's gauntlets, Sunstone can wield a pair of suction cups, allowing them to scale up certain objects. Fourth wall awareness. Sunstone has the ability to break the fourth wall and speak to those watching the show, which would initially be children, and teach them safety. Because again, safety is important. I'm really riding on Sunstone right now. Just like I'm Sunstone's ride or die, y'all. When I tell you I love Sunstone, I love that bitch. Oh my god. Okay. Natural abilities: immense strength. Sunstone is one of the strongest fusions, able to throw the Diamondback off balance and to hold the complete machine above their head. Immense durability. Sunstone was able to withstand the weight of the Diamond Mech all on their own with only a momentary struggle. Immense speed. Sunstone possesses the abilities at unmeasured but high speeds, as seen as they created a gust by breaking into a run while holding Amethyst and Pearl. This ability seems to come from Sapphire, which love Sapphire, love that girl. Lesbians, lesbians, let's go, lesbians, let's go. And then unleash the light. Coming in hot, Sunstone jumps into the air and curls into a ball while landing on an enemy to deal pyrokinetic damage and inflicts burn status effect. The more the circle is filled up before the attack, the more damage you will deal. This move uses 2 star points. Motivational message. Ooh, Sunstone provides a motivational message to the party, providing a defense buff and restores health to the party. This move uses 3 stars. Okay. Again, I still need to. I need to. I need to play that game. I need to play that game. Along with staff. Oh, now we're on to trivia, guys. Sorry. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Along with sapphires, pebbles, aquamarines, jasper, snowflake obsidian, and rutile twins, they appear to lack a nose. They are confirmed to go by she, her, they, them pronouns on the Steven Universe podcast. Like Sardonyx, another fusion involving Garnet, Sunstone shows evidence of being aware of the fourth wall, briefly turning to the screen and directly talking to the kids in the audience at home. Sunstone has one blue and one red pocket, presumably a reference to Ruby and Sapphire. Sunstone is the smallest of all triple fusion gems. What? Oh wait, I was thinking of Smokey. I was like, huh? Because I thought because Steven, like when initially like Smokey Quartz is introduced to the show, I was thinking like they were the shortest fusion, and I was like, what do you mean that Sunstone is the smallest? But it's Sunstone is the smallest triple fusion. Meanwhile, Smokey is the um fusion of Steven and Amethyst. I was wrong in my head, obviously, because I was like, huh? Sunstone is the first of Ruby and Sapphire's fusions to be formed without them being fused as Garnet first. I did not know that, actually, but that does make sense. Sunstone is Steven's fusion with the least amount of the other components' clothes on. The only part of Garnet's clothes on Sunstone is the gloves, and their lower part of the hands, and the sunglasses slash visor is from Garnet. Sunstone is one of 2 fusions with an unknown number of eyes, the other being Alexandrite. In both cases, this is because they inherited Garnet's visor. Sunstone's rolled-up sleeves uh, may be a reference to the phrase "Sun's out, guns out," a phrase meant to refer to the act of wearing a tank top in warm weather, wherein guns refers to one's arms. This would make the reference of this. This would make the reference a visual pun, as Sunstone visibly resembles a sun with large arms. That's actually really fucking cool. That's actually really fucking funny too. In Unleash the Light, one of Sunstone's moves, coming in hot, they perform a spin dash move similar to both Amethyst and Jasper. That's actually I really like that. I really like the last part of the trivia where it's like where they're referencing "Suns Out, Guns Out" because that actually does make a lot of sense. That's actually really really cool. Rebecca Sugar, the genius that you are, the genius that you are. And cultural references. Oh, okay, I did not know that. They resemble the classic logo of a sun with sunglasses. They are based on educational mascots, PSAs, mascots. That's what I was thinking. Okay, sorry. PSAs and after-school specials, specifically from the 1980s and 90s. Based on fire-like lights around their silhouette while forming, as well as their physiology and name. Sunstone is presumed to have some relation with the fire element. Their skin is thus made to look like fire, their head being the center of the flame, and the skin is getting darker as you get farther away from it. However, because of their name and color scheme and the shape of the flames, they may be more related to plasma rather than fire, just like the actual sun, and perhaps a reference to Garnet's electrokinesis. Okay, nice. Oh, I was gonna. It says galleries here, and I was gonna press on it because it had. I was like, because on the picture it has like I guess like the pilot look from Steven Universe, like the one where oh my gosh, where Amethyst has like the star in her hair, and then Pearl's skin is like a darker, is blue in this one, I think. Yeah, her skin is blue. Yeah, 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 and it's like that oldish kind of look. I thought they had like I thought Rebecca Sugar like designed it like in that style, but I guess not. Oh, and then there's like the gemstones, but like the gemstones, you guys can already imagine that Sunstone has like three gems. Um for Sapphire and Ruby, obviously one on each of the small hands, and then sorry. And then one on the stomach for Steven, because Steven has one on right where his belly button should be. Yeah, but that's it for all of Sunstone's uh Wikipedia, which honestly I didn't think I'd read through all of that fast. I guess because the only thing I'm really saying in this video is that I love Sunstone. Love Sunstone. I guess one of the things I can talk about is like I guess keep talking about the design for this version of Sunstone that I made. But yeah, I guess I wanted it to look more like a teacher, and like just kind of like I guess like an adult you can trust. You know what I mean? Because Sunstone's all about like, oh, tell a trusted adult, and I'm like, yeah, but slay bestie. um, yeah, I decided to keep the visor too, and like turn it more into like, kind of like sunglasses and stuff, because I thought that would look really cool. I kept the flaming hair for sure. I don't know, I really liked it, so I was just like, let me keep that. I feel like there's a lot of this design that I like kind of kept from like the original. Like I even put stars on like the collar of the shirt for Steven, of course, because his star on his shirt, obviously. So, but okay, there's another. I guess this is technically another gripe I have with Sunstone design is that they're wearing Steven's clothes. Cause I wish that it would be more like Sardonyx, where they have like their own outfit essentially. Um, but I don't know if it's because like technically Steven hasn't like I feel like this is gonna sound like a game theory, but how Steven hasn't really figured out like I guess his purpose and stuff. If that makes sense, like being gem and half human. I don't know if I don't know if I'm making sense, guys. Am I making sense? I hope you guys think I'm making sense. But yeah, I don't really like the. I guess I just don't like Steven's color scheme with Sunstone. Like it looks nice overall, but it's like, I don't know. Like for me, it's just kind of like man, they honestly could have done more with this outfit. I don't know if it was, I guess, like animation, like making animation more easier than like, I guess, having like with Sardonyx having their own outfit because it's like kind of like a suit and they're kind of like a talk host and stuff and whatnot. But yeah, I wanted to go for more of like I guess like because okay, for Procreate you can make a palette using an image. So I took an image of two pictures of sunstones and like just use that in reference for it, which you can see that I like the two top ones above like the two top color palettes above the blue one that you guys are seeing in the video. Yeah, that was from two images of from Sunstones. So I decided to use those shades for this design because I was like, uh, let's give it a more sunstone appearance, even though they're not actually a sunstone. It's just a fusion. um, yeah, and then I was initially gonna make the highlights for the hair like dark, I guess kind of like in reference to like a flame, but then I realized it didn't really make that much sense because I don't. I don't know, like, it just didn't make sense initially because I guess, like, with the flame, it's, like, the color of, like, like, the middle of the flame is lighter than, like, the rest of the flame, if I'm remembering a flame correctly. I don't know, guys. I'm not a pyromaniac, so I don't know how fire is supposed to look. My bad. Me, as I don't fucking like candles sometimes. Yeah, because I have a candle from, the Friday the 13th collection from Glamlight, and fucking love it, guys. It smells really, really good, actually. Like, I should light that, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. What else? What else? What else? But yeah, I guess I really wanted to make them look more like a trusted adult, more like a teacher, because, they were teaching gems about, like, the whole home safety and whatnot, and, all that jazz. And, initially, I should have given this design more eyes, but I forgot. I forgot, y'all. I apologize that I forgot about the multiple eyes, but hey, this design looks good overall. I really like it. Sue me. Don't actually sue me, guys. I don't have that much money, please. Yeah, I kept like the shape of the glasses too. I don't know. I guess it looked more cunty that way, and I guess I wanted to keep some of Garnet's cunt into this. Initially, dude, my design was just gonna be like no eyes showing at all, because original Sunstone doesn't really, you don't really see their eyes, so it's just kind of like, yeah, let's like keep that, but then I was kind of like, let's actually make them serve more cunt. So I initially went for that, but I still kept it kind of like sunglasses ish. I did keep the gloves for from the initial Sunstone design. I don't know. I felt like that was really the gloves were really cool, but again, like the arms are just so small that I just didn't really like it. I didn't vibe with it. So, you know. Just put it on there. And then I honestly I was going for more of like an 80s vibe for this essentially. Like I was literally just like looking up pictures like this like the puppets, like I guess from I guess like OC designs for that one game comic. I don't know what it is exactly, but like Welcome Home, the one with that yellow puppet with the blue hair and I think an ascot, a red one, like primary colors looking. Yeah, I was looking up design inspiration for this literally like last night because I did literally just finish this drawing earlier today as I'm recording the audio for this and filming this and whatnot. But I was literally looking at like some inspo and I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna design Sunstone after? Like I was like, okay, teacher, but then I was like, I'm not really seeing like many like teacher kind of like outfits. So I was just kind of scrolling and looking and like just searching up stuff, and I was like, oh my god, like it like I was looking on Pinterest and it landed on this picture of kind of like the a welcome home like OC, and I was looking at all of it, and it's like it had like a bunch of like 80s looking bell bottoms, 60s, sort of like old timey clothes and stuff, and that I was like, that is perfect. That is going to eat. So I ate that shit up. I did that. Gave Sunstone some little like bell bottoms and stuff. And then I kept the flip flops too. I don't know. I feel like that'd be more chill, but then it's like but then I'm thinking about how Sunstone's all about like safety and whatnot, and I was like kind of like, should I have kept that? But I did anyways because I was like, you know what, screw it. Sunstone's cool as hell. It's a fusion of Garnet and Steven, so I was like, Garnet's cool as hell, so I feel like she'd still like be rocking the flip flops. And well, Steven does too, obviously, because they're initially like Steven's flip flops. But I feel like with the combination of combination of Garnet and Steven, um, like Garnet's cool nature would just like overpower, I guess, like kind of negate it a little bit, like just kind of like falling, tripping, because you know how sometimes like your flip flop, like sometimes when you step on the floor, it like bends back, and you're like, ah, oh my god, you know what I'm talking about, like the front part where it's just like, yeah, that. Dude, I used to hate when that happens. I used to wear flip flops all the time, and I hated when that happened. I would legit just like be like, mm, this is my 13th reason, but I wasn't about to pull a Hannah Baker. Um, and then I did decide to make the skin itself initially like a little bit darker. I guess you could say with like my redesign and stuff, I kind of make it technically a little more humanoid, but still kind of keeping it kind of alien. But yeah, I guess I was initially gonna do kind of like the shading, like how Sunstone has it, like the top part is like from lightest to darkest, and then so go on and forth there. But I didn't do that. I don't know. I guess I was just kind of like, the hair's enough for that, so I just decided to say screw it and just make the skin darker because Garnet and Steven. Sorry, I feel like with Garnet and Steven, Garnet obviously she got a lot of melanin, so I was like, let me sprinkle some in there, and by some I mean a lot because look at that skin tone, baby. I'm like, it obvious. I was, and then also initially I was gonna reference sort of like an afro for this design, and I kind of hope I showed that. I don't know. I don't feel like I really showed that with this design, but I really wanted to have it more afro like and whatnot, but I don't think I accomplished that, which is fine. Hey, maybe one day in the future I'll redesign this and Sunstone will have an afro. But for now, this is just me right now. 2025 Phoebe just, you know, just doing my whole thing right now. And if I decide to redraw it in the future, when I have more skills per se, then I'll do it. Cause right now this is me showing off my skills. Like this whole drawing, this whole thing is me showing off my skills. That I use Easy Pose and then I use Procreate. I used to use Magic Poser, but I wish it was like a one-time payment for it so I could use all the stuff for it, but whatever. But I also use Easy Pose because it does have the proportions I guess I essentially want for um but yeah. Maybe one day I'll make a video of like what I use and like whatnot. I don't know, because you guys already technically see what I use. I put it on the screen. It's like no secret. Like I'm not keeping it a secret. Literally, what I use, like my editing software is literally CapCut, and then I made the overlay myself for my videos, and then essentially everything you're seeing on this video is made by me. But yeah, like what I use, Easy Pose, Procreate, and then I upload this video to YouTube, and you guys see it, you guys like it, hopefully. And yeah. And I guess I changed the color of the gloves too for this design. I did change the color of the gloves because I liked it on original Sunstone, and then I tried it on this one, and then I was like, maybe not. Same with the flip flops because the flip flops were like a little pinkish color, or yeah, I did change it. Yeah, because I was remembering. Literally drew this earlier, and I can't remember what I did, and I was watching Criminal Minds while I did it, so that's probably why. Oh, I miss Criminal Minds. I mean, kinda, yeah. Okay, I was watching Criminal Minds and I was watching the early seasons, like I was starting over again, and I'm like, I miss the early season editing. Like same goes for Supernatural, like the early aesthetic. I was like, ooh, ooh, love. Anyways, sorry, I'm getting on like a whole tangent about this stuff. um, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for this design because I don't know what more else I could talk about. Like I guess more teacher like, kept the glasses, gave it a more 80s bell bottoms, teacher esque sort of look, but still wanted to keep Sunstone looking cool and fresh and like would I guess look like they'd I don't know. I feel like in a way I should have drawn a little more, I guess like more stuff with having to do with safety, but then I'm kind of like but they're so chill. So I was like debating that for like the longest time in like my head. I was like, should I draw them like carrying around like a first aid kit or stuff like that? And I'm just kind of like, they wouldn't, but they would, but they'd summon it again. I don't know. I'm like, I'm not a crystal gem. I don't know any of this. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, girl, I don't know. Oh my god. But I really hope you guys really like this redesign for Sunstone because I really like it. I guess my only gripe with my own design is that I didn't go for more of like an afro-ish look, which hopefully one day I'll just be like so talented and draw an afro with like flames and everything like that and just keep it that way. Yeah. I don't know. I really wanted to draw an afro for this design because I was like, it's a mixture of Stephen and Garnet, and then Garnet has an afro and Stephen has like really curly hair. Um, yeah. Ooh, also one thing I really like because I was looking at sorry, I don't even remember what I'm talking about. Yeah, one day I hope to I guess redraw this and make it more afro like oh yeah, Sir Donald. Sir Donald's design of Stephen is really nice because it has like the like he drew like pink curls into Stephen's hair and I was like, oh, I was like, eats, that eats so hard. There's one thing I really like about Sir Donald's design for Stephen. Like it's so good. Like it had no right being that good. I love Sir Donald's whole horror AU as well for Steven Universe. Really love. Oh, but yeah, guys, this was like the redesign of Sunstone. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, feel free to leave a comment, leave a like, do all that good stuff. I feel like I'm gonna be sounding like I'm selling myself out, but hey, as a YouTuber, it's low key my job. But feel free to follow me on all my socials. It's all in the description. One day I'll make an end card where it has all of my socials and stuff. But today is not that day. Feel free to follow me on all my social media. Join the Discord. It's not really active right now. It's mostly just me and my friends, but if you want to talk to me and all that stuff, feel free to join it. Um, Follow my Bluesky because we don't fucking like Twitter.com, and I will keep dead naming that shit. Just like the Gulf of Mexico, okay? Okay. What else? What else? What else? I will try to make more TikToks as well. I am. I'm posting like previews and stuff, but I will try to make more TikToks. I will try to post more shorts on here and whatnot. Um, And then I hope to see you guys in the next gem or fusion I redesign. Um, I don't know who I hope it's gonna be because for Sunstone, that was like literally the only person I hoped for to redesign. Literally, quite literally the only person. But yeah, I love you, my little lambs, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.